On Restaurant Influencers, you will learn how to share your brand story online from the best smartphone storytellers in the restaurant and hospitality space. Powered by Entrepreneur Media and Yelp, our weekly show will explore the creator economy ecosystem so that you can find opportunities for your food business to grow. Thanks to Toast, our primary technology partner at Cali Barbecue Media, for not only sponsoring this show, but for helping restaurants become digital-first businesses. If you want to learn more about why we switched from Aloha to Toast after 12 years in business and how Toast can help your restaurant become a digital-first restaurant, please send us a DM today at Sean P. Walchef, ShawnPWalchef. Thank you. Welcome to Restaurant Influencers, powered by Entrepreneur and Yelp. I am your host, Sean Walchef, founder of Cali Barbecue Media. In life and in the restaurant business, we learn through lessons and stories. Today, we have the founder and CEO of Fresh & Co., George Stadedios. Welcome to the show. Close?
10 Edios. No
10
S.
Edios. We're going to keep that in. You know what? We're going to keep that in because this is a podcast about creating media. So we're a barbecue media company. We're here in Hudson Yards in Manhattan. This was a last second interview, but we're grateful to have you on the show because you come with such a high profile, both online and what you're doing in the community. So welcome to the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So I have a random question. Where in the world is your favorite stadium, stage, or venue?
Stadium, stage, or venue? I'd say MetLife Stadium, honestly.
MetLife Stadium.
It's in my backyard.
Okay, MetLife Stadium, beautiful. So we're gonna go to MetLife Stadium, we're gonna talk to Entrepreneur, we're gonna talk to Yelp, we're gonna get them to sponsor a hospitality event. I'm gonna put you on main stage and give you 2 minutes to tell us the Fresh & Co. story. Can you do that?
Sure.
All right, go.
Okay, so founded in 2010. We're a family-owned business. We focus on breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We serve local, organic, healthy, clean ingredients. We're a lifestyle brand, and one unique thing about us is you can shop us 5-6 days a week and have a different meal experience each time, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You can get an egg white wrap one day, a muffin the next day, or a cup of oatmeal the following day. For lunch, you could get a salad one day, a grain bowl the next, or a panini the following day, and so forth for dinner. So we have a diverse menu, and we appeal to the masses. We're very approachable when it comes to healthy and clean eating.
That's fantastic. One of the things that we talk about a lot is people that listen to the show, they want to get into the restaurant business or they are in the restaurant business. It's a very difficult business. We face challenges and obstacles all the time. What's the biggest challenge or obstacle you face right now?
Right now, going through it, all things post-COVID related is labor. It's been tough getting our workers and new staff members to show up and to return back to work. So we're back on our regrowth path. We're trying to retrain our existing staff and really move forward.
A lot of companies have found a lot of technology has accelerated throughout the pandemic. A lot of companies have been tech forward pre-pandemic. Has there been any technology that you guys have incorporated into your brand that has really made a mark on what you're trying to accomplish?
Yeah, well, we had a lot of the technology in place pre-COVID. We had our loyalty app, our order ahead app. We did have an antiquated POS system. We did take advantage of our downtime during lockdown. We swapped out. We have a more robust system. A lot more back-end integrations to help us streamline our operations, our training, our time and attendance program. But in terms of technology for our guests, I mean, we grew on what we had, we improved it. We changed to a 3-tier loyalty system as opposed to a flat loyalty, what we had pre-COVID. And we're seeing great results with that, 3 weeks after the big return, if you will.
One of the most difficult things, we have a legacy POS system and we upgraded to Toast. Which system did you upgrade to and why? Why did you do it?
It was Toast.
It was Toast, so you're also a Toast customer.
Yeah, we had Our Power previous. We were with Our Power for about 10 years. And it just, every year that went on, it was just more and more antiquated. And Toast is, it checks all the boxes.
Checks all the boxes for sure. Yeah, it's so important to understand that it's not just everything we do is digital hospitality, so it's focused on the consumer, but also as operators and as owners, we need to have the tools to enable our teams to be able to utilize that technology for speed.
Sure.
Because so much of it is speed and also the data. That's really cool that you guys are on a three-tier system.
The speed for sure, especially being in New York City, speed is number one priority,
right.
Especially during a busy lunch rush. But the data part was very important for us also. Being able to extract that data, to use that data, and to pass it on to our store managers, our unit managers, and our team members to grow on that and to further improve our operations.
So, one of the questions I like to ask people is mentors, coaches. It's something that I learned late in my restaurant career, was to learn how to ask for help, to bring people who are more experienced in, to ask the questions, the difficult questions as we try to scale our brand. Do you have any mentors or coaches in your life?
I do. It would be my father, who's also my partner in the business. He's still involved, not as much on the day-to-day side. He's my location scouter and my lease negotiator, if you will.
Okay.
But he's always been my mentor. He's been in the restaurant business for about 45 years now.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's my rock.
Do you have any advice for people? Family business tends to happen in restaurant business. Do you have any advice for how to be a good son?
Be patient.
Be patient.
Be patient on both fronts.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we both make it work. He's got his specialties, I got my specialties, and we run with it.
That's great. Can you talk a little bit about community and what it's like building a community, having people that are loyal to your brand, people that are engaging in your brand?
Yeah, sure. So in terms of our team members?
Sure.
Team members, I'd like to think that we're probably one of the more loyal brands in New York City. I have team members that are district managers now that have started in our company as dishwashers and counter employees. I have general managers that have started in the company as cashiers. I believe very much so in growing within, in spending the time, energy, and our resources to train our own staff members. As long as they want it and they're willing to learn and to grow, then we're willing to take the time and energy to get them there. My oldest team member, the gentleman I mentioned that's a district manager, that started off as a dishwasher, he's been with us for about 22 years.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
That's incredible. Do you see anything that's trending or popular now that you guys are choosing to avoid, and why?
In terms of food trends?
Sure.
I see a lot of prebiotic, probiotic terminology being used for certain food items. I think that's targeted more towards COVID-19 and staying healthy and antioxidants. I don't necessarily believe in that. I believe in the antioxidant and the nutritional value of food, but to try and capitalize and use that as a marketing ploy, I think customers are smarter than that. Technology and social media today, 2021, everybody's a foodie, so it's most people don't need to know what antioxidants and nutrients strawberries have, just as an example.
So in the hospitality business, we spend so much time taking care of others. We take care of our community, we take care of our staff. Very rarely do we take care of ourselves. Is there something that you're doing right now, either in business or personally, any micro daily habit that you've implemented that's made an impact on you?
Me personally?
You personally.
No, probably the reverse, because we're playing catch up now since we're light staffed. But we are working on franchising. We started franchising in the last 18 months. We got a group in Orlando opening up their first location, hopefully in the next 30 to 60 days. Thank you. There should be 6 coming soon to Orlando. There's a group in Westchester for 3 locations, a group in Connecticut, and a few other groups that are interested out in the Midwest. So that's been my passion lately.
For sure.
Working on that and really honing in on the tools and resources needed to opening a Fresh & Co. in outside markets and Middle America, if you will, and down south in Florida to make sure they're set up for success.
Do you have any advice to somebody that's listening to this podcast that wants to open up a restaurant? You're not the only guest that laughed at that question.
It's a tough business. You really got to love the business. You got to love what you do. You got to love servicing and serving people. It really comes down to the hospitality piece. If you love hospitality and you love what you do, then by all means go for it, run with it. Take a chance, roll the dice. If you're iffy, if you're not into working 10, 12, 14 hours a day, and rolling up your sleeves, then it's not the business for you.
Well, if you guys are listening to this podcast and you want to interact with Fresh & Co., how can people interact with you on social media?
You could reach out to us via our handles, Fresh & Co USA, or you could send us an email at hello@freshandconyc.com.
Awesome. And if you want to get a hold of me, it's at Sean P. Walchef on all the social handles, Sean at CaliBarbecue.media. We're grateful that you guys listen to the show. If you're in Manhattan, please come to Fresh & Co. Please support this business. Also, check out the franchising opportunities. George, we appreciate you. Late notice, but thank you for making time.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Hey guys, it's Sean, host of the Restaurant Influencers podcasts and owner of Cali Barbecue. We have been using Yelp since we opened in 2008 to share our story, but more importantly, respond to reviews and to claim our business page. If you go to Yelp for restaurants, you can Google that. It will take you to a page and a suite of services that help you better manage your business. Recently, I was looking at our website analytics for our brand, and I found out the number one social media site that is referring traffic to our business is actually Yelp. It's not TikTok, it's not Facebook, it's not Instagram. We believe in smartphone storytelling, which is why we put on this podcast. But Yelp is such a powerful platform to help share the brand story of your business and actually convert those people that are searching online into actual paid customers. So check out Yelp for restaurants and be sure to tune in to the next week's show. Thanks.